Hey guys, we're back in Tip City at the tail end of our job that we started up here just before Thanksgiving. And we want to kind of let you see what all is happening down here. We've got all kinds of good stuff going on. The last time you saw this, we were into studs. We were getting ready to hang drywall. We were getting ready to finish all the electrical wiring. So which we did. We got everything, all the new wiring installed all throughout the room. Got the heaters wired up, lights, ceiling fan, got everything insulated real well, and got all the drywall up. So we started finishing that, and the homeowner started painting, and got all the trim and everything up. So I'm going to kind of walk you through this project of what we did. In this video here, you're going to see where we started at the front door, which is the opposite side of the master bedroom. So we walled up everything, and we built this center closet, and we put this little shelf in the wall right here just for little knickknacks. She's got a wireless doorbell. She wanted to put her little chime in there, so we did that. And then we went ahead and built this little closet, put some wire rack shelving in, and some of the recessed lighting in the ceiling. So from here, we're going to walk into the master bedroom. And like I said before, this was an old garage, and we had to really do a lot of work on this floor, so it raised the level of the floor up. So we put a couple of steps in through here, and redid all the subfloor, and of course we got all this beautiful new carpet. Then we've got our closets. So we built the his and her closets, and as you can see, we put the wire rack shelving in as well, recessed lighting in at the top. And in between these two, we actually put a shelf, a pass-through shelf, just for extra storage. Since the ceiling was already vaulted up, we just kind of left that center wall down just a little bit so she can have a little bit more storage space. I don't know if this is his or hers, but we had to modify this because of our ceiling vault and because of trying to utilize as much space as possible. We had to cut this door down just a little bit and do some fabricating, but Brian did a really good job on that. Now the homeowner wanted some stain trim, so we stained all the trim for her. And actually, we cut all the trim. She stained it herself, and we installed it for her. And we did the baseboard heating. Like I was telling you before, we went with two. She had one big 6-foot baseboard heater in here, so we went with two 4-foot heaters. And installed those, put those on one central thermostat. And we've got the pocket door all stained up, working right, going into the master bath. And Brian did a good job on that. And it functions really well. And utilizes that space inside the wall instead of having a door swinging out into the room. So in this video, we're going to show you my favorite part, which is the bathroom. And this is a place where this homeowner can go and just relax, get away from everything, get some peace and quiet. You can see here that we got everything tiled in. This is a drop-in tub, and we had to build a center, a panel in the front here. We went ahead and tiled all that. We dropped our tub down in, finished the tile on the walls, went all the way up to the ceiling, to the vault. There was really a question about where do we stop with this tile. And since we had the vaulted ceiling there and it wasn't that much more, we went ahead and took the ceiling, the tile to the ceiling. Just finished out nice, looked really nice. Of course, our whirlpool's whirlpooling like it should. And we've got our rainfall shower head installed here. We also did a accent band of some natural stone around the top just to kind of break this tile up, and went all the way around with that. And another thing that I like to do when I put tile on the walls in the bathrooms is build these recessed shelves. So that gives you a place to put your shampoo and conditioner and soaps or whatever. So we recessed the shelf, went ahead and tiled it up. After we got everything done, we sealed it up real good and made sure all the grout was sealed and watertight. So our next project could be at your house, putting this whirlpool tub in. I know I'd like to have it at mine. So if I could talk the guys into coming over to the house and hanging out, installing the tub, maybe we can do that someday. But anyhow, I want to show you this half bath that we built on the other side of all of this. She had a little bit of extra room, so we wanted to include a half bath in it on the house. It's just a basic toilet and vanity, and we tiled the floor and everything for her. So this next video we show you will be inside the little half bath. Alright, now we have our half bath that we added on behind the master. And this isn't as finished because the homeowner still has to paint in here. But as far as we're concerned, we got all of our work done. As you can see, we just have this wall, and it had some crazy plumbing inside here, so we had to completely tear out this wall and had some tile about 4 foot up that we tore out. So we redid all this, and we put this small door back here because there's actually this shut off for the hot and cold water that feeds the master bath and the vanity in this little small bath. So we left a door there to access that. And we've got our small toilet here, and this has the economical push button. I remember the first time I saw this, I didn't know what to do to flush the toilet until I saw in here, and it's kind of hard to read, but you have a number 1 and a number 2, and I'm sure everybody can figure out what that's for. Number 1 only allows so much water to be flushed out of the tank. Number 2 has a little more force and a little more water coming out. So kind of helps a little bit on the water bill. So we've got our GFI outlet there, towel bar. And we put this vanity in with a light bar, nice mirror. Just something simple, small, so they could have an extra bathroom. We did do the floor tile, the ceramic, and put the little glass accents in. A nice little pattern. And this also has the pocket door. So that is another job complete. We'll put our switches in over here. Oh, we did also include an exhaust fan. Even though this is just a half bath and has no moisture in the air like a shower would, it still helps to exhaust fumes out of the bathroom. So the homeowner appreciated that. So we'll just shut everything down. And there you have it. Our pocket door seals the deal. Half bath complete. Actually, the entire project complete. Alright, so there you have it. We've got our master bedroom, master bath remodel that took us a few weeks to finish up. But as you can tell, I mean, everything just turned out better than we expected, and the homeowner is so happy. No major problems we run into with this build. It was pretty cut and dry and simple, and what was really cool about this project is we were kind of able to use our imagination as far as the closet door, trying to make that fit in, get everything symmetrical, even space between all the closets, and having to cut that door, and it turned out great. And all the angles with the vaulted ceiling, the angles of the drywall, angles of the ceiling, everything just came together and worked out real good. So who knows what will be next? Follow us on Facebook, Dependable Construction and Remodeling, and you can check out our website, dependabilityfirst.com. We'll see you next time.